I go into the women's restroom, then I've committed a crime. If I go in the men's restroom, then everybody knows.
They're calling it gender profiling. The transgender community speaking out against proposed Arizona legislation that they say attacks their freedom and safety. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Valerie Cavazos. It's been dubbed the bathroom bill. If passed, the bill would make it a crime if a person enters a bathroom and the sign doesn't match the gender on their birth certificate. Last week, State Representative John Kavanaugh said he's delaying the bill after dozens of transgendered people flooded the House of Representatives. Critics of the measure say it would be the toughest standard in the nation for that group. Arizona's House Appropriations Committee is expected to hear the bill. That's set for Wednesday, but tonight. The bathroom bill received heavy opposition. 9 on your side's Corey Marshall attended a community meeting in downtown Tucson where members of the transgender community and their supporters talked about what's next. Corey?
Valerie, people in tonight's meeting compared the bill to SB 1070, Arizona's controversial immigration law, and this bill is getting just about the same level of attention nationwide. Those within the transgender community say the legislation is discriminatory, invasive, and specifically targets transgender men and women. Several of the people I spoke to at tonight's meeting argue the bill would affect everyone.
I was afraid for my girlfriend.
Why so?
She's nervous enough using the women's room just because of harassment or looks or whatever words may be said. Using the women's room, she's already nervous. She runs in, she runs out. I personally fear for her safety if she were to use the men's room. I have been there when she has been verbally assaulted. I've been there when it came near a physical assault.
This is not a good thing. These are people who are out to say, if you are not exactly like me, you are not human. You have no rights. And these people need to be stopped.
Do you feel like this is just a step in the wrong direction with all the work that you've done yourself?
Well, what it does is put someone like me in the position of having to decide either to commit a crime or out myself as transgender.
Now, Representative Kavanaugh has said that everyone he's spoken to is uncomfortable with a transgender person in the restroom. Now, we called Representative Kavanaugh today for comment, but we weren't able to reach him on this Sunday night. Valerie.
Now, Corey, obviously, very emotional issue, but of the people that you spoke to, do they have any plans ahead of the appropriations meeting?
Yeah, there's talks actually of caravanning up to Phoenix ahead of Wednesday's hearing. Right now, they say the bottom line is they just want their voices heard.
Okay, thanks, Corey.